Diversifying through Web3, Paradigms and Opportunities.
Right, guys, thank you so much. Galera, that's how you say. Sorry that we cannot do this in Portuguese. I wish we could all speak Portuguese, but we're trying to make it as clear as possible. My name is Andres. I'm from Colombia, living in the UK and Dubai. I have been in crypto for 7 years. I have a show called CryptoGs that is on Binance Live, the #1 podcast. And I invite my friends today to discuss this panel that is diversifying through Web3, paradigms and opportunities. So I will let them to introduce themselves. Maybe we start with the lady first. Can you introduce yourself?
Unfair advantage. Hi everyone, I'm Eunice. Everyone calls me Euni Wong. I'm known as a crypto trader and investor, also a Web3 advisor in the space. This is a long story, but I used to be a travel blogger from not knowing anything about being bad at math, but now I'm looking at numbers every day, so interesting times.
Guilherme?
I'm Guilherme. I'm a sports and entertainment business person. I work in entertainment world for the last 15 years, and for the last 3 I founded Block4, which is a platform that uses Web3 for entertainment, and we have today the biggest initiative in NFTs in Latin America with Rock in Rio.
Nice. And talking about Rock in Rio Entertainment, we have also Boni. Can you introduce Gabriel yourself?
Hi everyone, my name is Gabriel Boni. So I'm an artist and founder of record label since I was 13. In the pandemics, we have the opportunity to bring Play to Earn to Brazil with X Infinity, and I become IDG community manager and scholarship trainee. And we are developing many projects in the ecosystem of Web3 and also making festivals around the world. Babe.
Thank you, Gabriel. And Arturo?
Hello everyone, I'm Arturo Cantera, CEO and founder of Pride Numbers. I joined the crypto in 2016, and right now we are developing a complex ecosystem with NFT staking on few networks, and we have an NFT marketplace and an lending and borrowing, and it's a pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you, guys. And as you can see, we're in bear market right now. Probably we were like 2 years ago. This audience will be more. But saying that, that's the good thing to build in the middle of bear markets. So I'm very privileged to have you here. We have Euni came all the way from where you were? Everywhere, Morocco.
I would say I was in Asia and then Middle East and to many other places too.
So yeah, she was traveling a lot, and Arturo came all the way from Dubai just to be here.
Yeah, I moved to Dubai like 3 months ago, and so right now here, expanding the business.
We have the locals now, so thank you so much for coming. So let's start with Guilherme. Guilherme, what made you go from traditional business to Web3? How was the transition?
I was already investing in crypto with Bitcoin miners, and we started studying how we could bring the blockchain technology to entertainment. And when the pandemic hit the world, it was clear that there was a need for a more dependable revenue stream for content producers. There was a clear need to have a better connection and a closer relationship with fans, with the audience. And there are all the things that we can do, like IP control and things like that. So it was basically, we were spending time and studying it, and when the pandemic hit, it clicked.
I think the pandemic helped. Can you hear me properly now?
Yes.
Yeah. Pandemic helped a lot of people to understand what was crypto. Everybody was, and the market was so good back then. Nobody was doing anything, no trading, or just finding around the ways into crypto. So the pandemic actually helped the market to go up. And talking about market, Euni, how was your transition? You just said you went from travel blogger in 3 years to become a very professional crypto trader. How was that?
Yeah, so back to during COVID, that's where I started, because as before, I mentioned that I used to be a travel blogger. And being a travel blogger, I travel around the world and talk about hotels and where to go, what to eat. But when COVID happened, the lockdown shut me down. So what am I going to do? So I had nothing to do. I got bored in life, and I started trading. And speaking about trading, I used to be in stocks and commodity. And after that, I was looking for more liquidity, quicker pumps, because it's like an addiction now. But once I got into crypto, I have no interest to get into anything that was really boring, like stocks that move like 5%. Like you can actually get into crypto and make up to 50 to 100% every day. So why would we want to go back? So that was my transition to get into trading.
So, and we have many people also transition from traditional, like Gabriel, you are an artist, DJ, but then you did something really good in the middle of pandemic that was giving scholarships to people in Brazil so they can play games. Back in 2020, it was very good as well. People were making money, community, people that didn't have any money, you know, they were given the opportunity to play with these NFTs, and they were making like $500,000. That was a lot of money for these kids or these teenagers. How was that transition from you from DJ to Web3 and community builder?
It was amazing because I got an investment and we opened like a solution center here in São Paulo. The name is Soma. And we started to get together with a lot of different entrepreneurs. And at the same point, my fans and the family of the fans were starving. So when we got the play to earn, was really nice because we brought the win-win situation to everyone. And at the same time, we started to make streams inside Twitch and get together the guilds of everywhere. So I was talking with different musicians from Singapore, Asia, Philippines, and it was a blast. And we can go back, right?
Yeah, I think so. Crypto brought all of this energy in 2020 for a lot of communities. And talking about communities, also Arturo, you were a professional athlete, a cyclist, and then you start to develop and program in a lot of applications, layer 1 and layer 2. And how you build this massive community within XDC network? How was the transition from a young guy to become one of the biggest developers in crypto?
Yeah, as I said, I joined crypto really early on 2016, and I was a professional cyclist also. So when I joined crypto full time, I decided to build my company. So for me, the transition is like I was native, I think, on crypto already. So it's like my house, crypto. So it was easy, but you need to be really active on crypto to don't lose any news. And it's a lot of time to check always crypto, always what is happening, what is the next project going to be released, and all of these things. So I decided to make crypto my life now since 1.5 years, and now I'm full dedicated to my company.
So no more cycling?
No,
You're
I
just
quit.
cycling the waves of the trades. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
And Euni, talking about trades, in your opinion, what opportunities does the Web3 world provide for those who are heavily into crypto trading or other trades that were in Forex, for example?
Yeah, so usually I get asked a lot this type of questions. Like personally, I like technology, but I like money more. So I'm in crypto because I want to make money, and let's talk about money. So crypto trading would be the primary, or I would say the easiest way for anyone who wants to enter to make a lot of money. And sometimes I think it could be better than longer term investments because it's not locked up. And you can go in and out risk-free. But speculative trading, actually, people make a lot of money, particularly this year or last year, because you can still make money through the bear market, but people also lost a lot. And I would actually say that people come in because they want to look for that one-time opportunity that overnight you become a millionaire. Everyone's looking for that dream. And you know what? It's achievable, but it's really rare. But usually that happens in meme coin. Everyone knows things like, for example, the latest one is the frog coin called Pepe, right? Some people put $300 and became made millions of dollars like in 2 weeks. So we got lots of stories like this. So that's one opportunity. And other ways that people do is through, if you're less risk taker, you usually get into stacking. So you can buy some coins, make like 10% or 20% a year. And people are happy about that. Because in traditional finance, the maximum you can do if you invest in the stock is probably like 20%, but that's a really rare chance. So I would say getting into crypto, if you want to make money, learn how to trade a little bit, and then the more you understand how the space works, for example, following the trend, what is the trend from the meme coin, and then we go back to blockchain. And after understanding that, you will have more opportunities and understand that, what coins would be best for you to trade.
So basically, do a very deep analysis, research, understanding first before going crazy. I understand like meme coins, they were good 2 months ago, but now they're not that great, right? So you have to always understand the trend, always.
The trend is your friend. Always remember these lines.
That's a good quote. The trend is your friend. I'm talking about friends, Gabriel. We are here in Sigma, everybody's talking about gaming here, and you're a big gamer as well. So when it comes to gaming, how does Web3 diversify the gaming space compared to the traditional one?
Oh, you can gamify everything in Web3. And since you are walk or dancing or talking to someone, you can transform with community in a way to earn. And that's really interesting. It's the big difference between the common games. And also, you are not attached to a platform like Steam or something like that. You can build. And you can build in decentralized autonomous organizations that will allow you to build with others and also bring community to another level. So, for example, in our Discord channel, we have 250,000 people that are building together and exchanging ideas and becoming a really global family, what's different from a common server. Another good example is the test now that Improbable are making with Yuga Labs for other side, where we expect to achieve 10 million people without latency for video and audio in the same ecosystem, playing to earn in different NFT collections. So what we can do is unimaginable. Yeah.
But I think so within, I used to play a lot, Counter-Strike, Black Ops, Call of Duty, all of that.
Me too.
But there was no a chat. You couldn't speak to anybody as much. But now we have Discord channels, Telegram, the community is there. I think that make a big chance, not only for traditional gaming, but better for Web3, the community is even stronger.
Yeah, for sure. And also there is a revolution of borders. So today I have Russian friends, Singapore friends, Philippines friends. I have friends everywhere. I have you guys.
Australian friends.
Yeah, we can. It's different from a server where a kid is shouting bad words. In Counter-Strike was always like that, and in Call of Duty or anything is like this. In the blockchain spaces, people are really interested to build, and who is serious and compromised are doing the difference.
Yeah, they are. And Guilherme, Web3 presents numerous paradigms and opportunities that we're talking about this, particularly in the blockchain and NFT space. Can you hear me? Okay, can you hear me there? Yeah. How do you envision Web3, NFTs, and blockchain benefiting various user categories such as artists, sports professionals, content producers, and others?
That's a very interesting topic because the blockchain technology is kind of like a perfect fit for the entertainment industry because it addresses a lot of the pain points of the industry. So counterfeit, fraud, all those things, blockchain helps the industry address. Other things like IP control, it also can help you with that. And more importantly, I would say, is the opportunity for fans to actually be a part of and be have that sense of belonging and sense of ownership that fans crave. And on the other side, you have the content producers, the IP holders, that they need more dependable revenue streams. They also need to be closer to the fans. And with blockchain technology, with technology, you can also provide exclusivity. You can tailor the offer more to the fan, to the individual fan. So the opportunities are, incredible. And to be honest, what I always say to our partners is, if someone tells you where this industry is going to be in 6 months' time, run away from that person, because you're either speaking to a liar or to a charlatan. Because no one knows. What we need to do is start working, start testing, and get ready, and keep evolving and keep developing. So the most important thing, in my opinion, today is get in, get your feet wet, and start learning and start getting feedback from your fan base, start getting feedback from your audience, and you keep on improving.
I think so. That's most of the successful projects in Web3 is because they listen to the community, they get all that feedback. Arturo, you have good experiences with prime numbers. So according to you, what are some future trends or development in Web3 that will have the potential to further enhance diversity and inclusion? And what do you think the future of Web3 is heading towards? I know we cannot talk about 6 months in advance, but maybe within 2 weeks.
Okay, I think
I kind of jeopardize everyone thinking about what's going to happen after 6 times. Run away.
To the moon.
About your question, I think one of the futures about Web3 and all of this is going to be tokenization. Tokenization of real estate, tokenization of bank accounts, tokenization of everything. For example, on gaming, you say, with the skins and all the random items in games, when the servers go down, the items are lost. With blockchain, you can put like marketplaces or whatever where these items will stay on the blockchain when the game will be closed. So you will have all these items in your wallet forever, right? So about the inclusion of all of this, I think the tokenization of, for example, the real estate agents or bankers or also on health, all of this is going to be like an inclusion for all the people that is not on crypto but will be on blockchain directly or, not, or indirectly, because they need to adopt the new, most secure technology.
Thank you, Arturo. And okay, Euni, this question probably you will get everybody excited. That is just trying to get into crypto and they don't know how to start. So, and this is a question for all of you guys. We start with Euni. What advice would you give to someone who is looking to explore an opportunity in the Web3 space? Somebody doesn't know anything about crypto.
That's a very broad question, because I usually say it depends who you are as a person, as in personality-wise. Are you afraid, like a pussy, or you're a risk taker? You dare to just ape into things? I'm usually the latter, because I like to just go all in and just do it, right? So for example, if you're someone who's very afraid of losing, then maybe aping into shitcoins not your thing, gambling's not your thing. Whereas if you're someone who likes to just give it all and go for it and ride it, let's just get into shitcoins, right? But if you're afraid, for example, so maybe just get into simple investments. So maybe get into an ICO. Actually, no ICO for you. Just go trade and hold things, right? Which I don't usually tell people to do that too, because holding is not exactly the best strategy, because if you hold something, it's so volatile, but you only hold things when you invest in something really, really, really early in the seed stage. Anyone who tells you to hodl, they're trying to use you as an exit liquidity. So never ever do that. That's what I usually say. So the first thing you need to do is to figure out who you are as a person. And if you're too afraid, I would say just pack up your lunchbox, go back to 9 to 5. This game's not for you. Just being brutally honest.
It's totally true, Euni, but I also believe in culture. For example, Latin Americans, Australians, Turkish, and Asians, we like to take risks a lot. I'm going to talk to my family in the UK and Europe. They still not believing in crypto as much, so they try to just to hodl. So, but we are degenerates, so we like to take risks. Guilherme, what do you think? Like,
the same question for you. Somebody that getting new, what advice would you give?
I have a thinking that if you don't come to Web3 is going to come to you. It's similar to what we see today, let's say with banking. Think about it. How many times have you been to an actually bank booth in the last year? None.
None.
Or once and you were pissed to be there because it was like, fuck, I shouldn't be here.
Or maybe they were closing our account for moving
Exactly.
crypto around.
So what's going to happen is people are going to start using Web3 without realizing it is Web3. So that's why I'm saying if you don't come to Web3, it will come to you. So if you know that and you realize that, you might take advantage of that. So I agree 100%. It might not be for you. It might not be your thing. But I still believe you should try some things, test some few things, and make sure if it's not for you. And if it's not for you, it's not for you, and that's okay. But I truly believe that, testing and trying to learn a bit more will benefit anyone. It's like, coding and languages. I don't code. I can't code. But I would be probably a better professional if I could. That's it.
I'm talking about coders. What about you? What advice would you give to somebody that's getting new into Web3, Arturo? To a new developer?
Yeah, I think when you are going to join Web3, first you can do is educate yourself, because crypto and blockchain is like the Wild West right now, in my opinion. If you are going to DEX or DEX, if you are going to the DEX part, decentralized, you need to learn how to use wallets, how to import networks, how to import tokens, and maybe if you keep learning, you will learn how to read a smart contract and all of this. So also you can read GitHubs of the projects, so you will be more educated, and you can hold. If you really like a project and you are going to hold the token from an early stage, maybe you are going to make a lot of money. So yeah, I think you need to educate yourself, continue learning everything. But yeah, Web3 is for everyone, and you will have your place in Web3.
Very interesting. Gabriel, what advice would you give to somebody, let's say to a content creator or an artist? What advice would you give them to jump into Web3, because you have done it?
Yeah, do your own research, stay in touch with the community. If you have no money, please don't risk what you don't have. And take focus on airdrops, take focus on what Twitters are doing, take focus on track whales, take focus on Euni content, take focus on everything that's happened. Like Arturo said, everything's so fast, so dynamic that you really need to be focused. And like a surfer, like a DJ, like anything, it's all about timing. So.
Like the good DJs come in good time, like the good tokens come in good time. And guys, talking about timing, we're just wrapping this up. If you could describe Web3 in one word, what would be, Guilherme, one word to describe Web3?
I'm going to go with the entertainment part. I'm going to go with engagement.
Engagement, good word. Gabi?
Wagimi.
Wagmi, yeah? We're going to make it, yeah? We have a house in Dubai called Wagmi, right? You need to come to Wagmi. Arturo, one word to describe Web3?
I think opportunities, because everyone have a lot of tools right now to make everything on Web3. You have free coding tools, you have marketplaces, you have a lot of information for free. So I think opportunity is the correct word.
Thank you. Euni?
I'm all for the money again. Abundance. That's my word.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I will say for me, it's people. Crypto, Web3 is about people. You need people to build all this craziness that we're having right now. So, and that's why I'm very happy to have you on stage today, guys. Here in Brazil, I never imagined to be here with such an amazing panelist. Thank you so much. Obrigado, Brazil, Sigma, AIBC. And I'll see you in the next panel, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Obrigada.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.